Hey guys, so today we are going to talk about and revise CMA Inter Strategic Management, and it is a revision oriented video. So let's talk about strategy. Strategy, these are the keywords you need to focus or be aware about in the strategy. That is long term direction and scope of an organization, focuses on achieving competitive advantage, integrates organizational activities. So, strategy is a set of goal oriented actions a firm takes to gain and sustain superior performance relative to competitors. And it basically talks about achieving superior performance. Companies compete for resources because resources are fixed, yet we need to compete in the market. A strategy is good when it enables a firm to achieve superior performance. So, all the managers who are strategic managers should remember that strategy is neither about making great statements or not being able to face a competitive challenge. So, now let's talk about what are the different levels of strategy. So, there are basically three different levels of strategy. First is corporate strategy, second is business level strategy, third is functional level strategy. So, corporate strategy means it is basically concerned about the overall purpose and scope of an organization and how value will be added to the different parts of business units or the product lines, be it purchase department, sales department, and if we talk about the product line, be it like we consider about shampoo manufacturers. So they must be focusing on shampoo which helps to repair the colored hair, which helps to treat dandruff or any kind of product line they have. Corporate strategies typically fit within the three main categories of stability, growth, and retrenchment. These decisions include investment in diversification, vertical integration, acquisition, new ventures, the allocation of resources between the different business of the firm, and disinvestment. And now let's talk about business level strategy. It is about how to compete successfully in particular market, because you're the only reason for the survival in your business in this industry or any kind of industry is competition, so you must cut through the competition. It emphasizes improvement of the competitive position of a organization's product or service in the specified industry or a market segment served by that business unit. These strategies fit within the two overall categories, namely competitive and cooperative strategies. So, this was about business level strategy. Now, let's talk about functional level strategy. Functional level strategy, or it is also called operational level strategy, it is concerned with how the component parts of an organization deliver effectively to the corporate and business level strategies in terms of resources, processes, and people. So it talks about functional strategy. Like a company has many types of departments: purchase department, sales, cash, marketing, HR, and there are n number of departments. So how the laborers, the workers, the managers manage these functional level things. So it talks about this. So how the resources are being managed and nurturing all the kind of the requirements, the demand, and the production, all those. So these strategies are taken at the functional level, directed towards maximizing resources productivity. Okay. So now let's talk about vision, mission, and objective. So vision is the future aspiration you need to consider. What is the what is your future aspiration? Okay. Where you see yourself in future, like a business tycoon. If I talk about a person, a business tycoon, or an industrialist, or any kind of motive they have. Next, we talk about mission. Mission is the purpose of existence, why you are surviving in this business or in this market. Because until you don't have any mission towards your life or any kind of business, you will not succeed. So, an objectives are basically the objective must be smart. That is a smart criteria, and the meaning of S is specific. You must be specific about your customers' needs, your production strategy, your all the business functionality you are doing. And uh, M means measurable. Now, if you are starting a business from scratch and you think that I will produce crores of profit and by serving the market, so it is not possible until you gain BP in the business and attain until and unless you attain margin of safety in your business. So it must be measurable. uh, okay. And A means attainable, because if you set a objective like I will open business in 10 different countries, and if you're a new marketplace, it is not possible to open that 10 new businesses. So it must be attainable. You should set a goal which is attainable. Then R is relevant. You must talk about the relevant criteria with relevant criteria for a business. Now you assume that no, I will only use machines and no labors in my business. It is not possible, because using only machine is not possible, because to operate that machine, operators are needed, and the assignment of job is to be done. And next is T, time based, because in any business, time is very important. You may focus that you need to produce n number of products till December 2025 or December 2024 and sell those products. So it must be time bound. Okay. Next is what are the processes involved in strategic, sorry, what are the processes involved in strategic management? First is environmental scanning. It refers to the monitoring, evaluation, and disseminating of information from the external and internal environment to key people within the organization. The purpose is to identify the strategic factors, both internal and external, that will those elements which will shape the future of organization. The range of methods and techniques available for environmental scanning is very wide. It is not that easy. It takes time. It must be done within a group and have good discussion. So there are formal and systematic techniques as well as many methods available. The techniques are single variable extrapolation, theoretical limit envelopes, dynamic modes mapping, multivariate interaction analysis, unstructured expert opinion, and etc. Now, once you analyze your environment, you need to go towards strategy formulation. So it refers to the development of long-term range plans for the effective management of environmental opportunities and threats in the light of corporate strengths and weaknesses. That is SWOT analysis. What are your strengths, weakness, opportunities, and threats? In the points, it includes the definition of mission, setting objectives, vision, developing strategies. Second is you did your formulation. Next, move towards your strategy implementation. It is a process by which strategies and policies are put into practice through the development of programs, budgets, and procedures. This includes day to day decision in resource allocation and typically conducted by the middle and lower level managers with the review by the top management. It involves taking action at the functional, business, and corporate level to execute a strategic plan. Okay, and now let's talk about strategy, evaluation, and control. It involves the process through which organizational activities and performance are monitored. The actual performance as compared to the desired performance are coercive actions and the corrective actions. So these are the importance. It provides operational efficiency, facilitates proactive decision making, and ensures long-term survival. This was the end. Thank you, guys.